Hey, what are you giving away?
What?
Extra shirt.
Looking up some shirts, dude. JG33. Passed them out. We had some in LA, and now we got some SD ones.
Nice.
Represent.
So what's happening, Mariana?
Well, I'm here at San Diego. I came to watch the race. I'm excited. So, but I don't know what I'm doing yet this year. Maybe I'll race back home, maybe I will race here. So I'm still trying to make a deal.
Yeah. We saw you riding a Kawasaki the other day. Is that your own bike? Or?
That's what I ride back home. So if I ride back home, I will ride Kawi, but here I don't know yet.
So is there a full-on women's series in Brazil like there is here?
Not really. I race against the guys over there. I have a decent team and everything, but for me it's good to race here because I have the opportunity to race against girls. So and there I need to race against the guys, and they are really tough on me.
Yeah. Do they? How do they treat you when you race against them? Are they harder on you, or are they?
Yeah, they kind of hard on me because like even if I'm lapping them, they don't want to get a lap from a girl, you know. So it's make a little harder, but I get a lot of respected, you know, in Brazil to be the only girl, and so it's really good.
How big is motocross in Brazil? Is it pretty popular?
Well, it's not as big as here, but it's really good. It's getting better. There's a lot of people from other countries going there, so.
So do you get mobbed there? People see you and freak out? And...
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah? So I saw some pictures of you in a magazine there that were kind of like, kind of sexy.
Oh my God. Well, not really sexy. It's nothing on bathing suit or something like that, but well, I'm a girl.
Cody, how's your American stay going so far?
It's going not too bad. It's the dream come true. That's pretty much how you sum it up.
Yeah. How did it come about? Like, how did you get contacted to fill in for Josh?
They contacted me. They just rang me up and asked what my plans were, and because I was doing it all off my own back pretty much over here, I had no contracts with anyone, so I could drop whatever I had and just fill in the spot.
Oh, so you were here regardless? Like.
Yeah.
So had you bought your own bikes and everything? Or?
Yeah, I was lucky enough. Cool Air Conditioning bought a bike for me, and then I bought everything else. Yeah.
Were you already on Cowies?
No, I was on Honda. Bought a Honda.
Oh, so how was the adapting to the new bike?
They're pretty similar. You know, the only thing that I find with the Cowie, it's obviously a lot faster and a lot more set up than what my Honda was. It was pretty much stock. So no, it was an easy transition, but easy and better, way better.
Cool. So you signed on for a few more races, I heard. Any chance of you staying on the team for the rest of Supercross? Like I heard talk of that, right? Isn't that a rumor?
You're probably asking the wrong person, but I mean, I'd love to, but if not, I've had a great time and been very thankful for the opportunity I've been given.
Where are you staying at?
I'm staying down at Marietta at Matt Moss's house. He's we're friends obviously back in Australia, and he's helping me out a lot over here.
What's up, Jesse? What do you got here?
Dude, I just wanted to stop by and show you guys off the new rock form case that we got going. Making sure that everybody's iPhones are nice and protected. Got good access to your buttons, as well as your charging port, as well as right out of the way of the flash. One of the cool things is that we have this magnet feature. That way, if you guys are working out on anything, you can keep it nice and tight there and under the truck or on the side of the toolbox. We're going to be having a bicycle mount that's going to be coming out pretty soon, as well as a little bit of a beverage opener to go along with it. Everything's going to snap right on right here, so you can check it out at rockform.com, ROKFORM.com.
And so this is kind of still part of the motocross family because it's his brother Joel.
Yeah, Joel's been doing some stuff with this, and it's just a side company for Two Brothers Racing. So we're just coming out here, just excited to show off the phone cases to everybody. They're available in a bunch of different colors: Kawasaki green, Yamaha blue, KTM orange, and as well as for the ladies, we got them in pink and purple and clear if you don't want to represent anything.
Cool.
Don?
President Metcalf.
President right here.
Yeah. How you feeling today?
Good, man. A little bit of rain last night, but it's all good. I think the track will be nice today, so ready to go out there and get after it. First practice coming up here in a little bit.
Alright. So I saw you guys checking the level. It's real important to check the sag perfectly flat, huh?
Yeah, supposedly. That's what they do. So I guess it is. If you're downhill a little bit, it offsets the bike. So it's good to be perfect.
Who are you guys here to see?
Travis Baker.
Travis Baker? T-Bake?
T-Bake. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Is that a Travis Baker? Oh yeah.
Definitely. Supporting my cousin.
So T-Bake's your cousin then?
Yes. Yeah.
So are you on the Dallas Baker side or the?
Yes, the Baker side.
So you probably have some sort of hopped-up vehicle at home then, right?
Some what?
You probably have some sort of hopped-up vehicle that goes really fast from the Pro-Tech side?
Hey, she's got a lifted truck. My grandpa only does it one way, let me tell you. Go fast or go home.
Right. So how's old T-Bake going to do tonight?
He's going to do great. Like every other night that he does, he's going to do awesome.
I'm going to go put the pressure on him. Oh, is that my face?
That's your face!
Is that what you're going to let Eli eat? Just that tonight?
No, she's punking my eyes.
Donald's yours actually are, yours are kind of more like this.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you're not like Donald's son. Yeah, we miss Donald's son.
I feel so loved. K-Dub, we're 5 rounds in, and all number 100 here is the shining star in the team. Is that how you thought it would turn out?
No. I mean, I had a feeling that he'd do good, but I just wasn't expecting the injuries that we had, and I was hoping Hill would have been in there and Ivan, but hey, it's racing, it happens.
Yeah, so the trend these days seems like when a rider gets hurt, people bring in a replacement rider, but you guys haven't gone that route.
Yeah, well, luckily we have 4 guys, that's quite a bit, so we really didn't want to bring in anybody else. I mean, we got 2 guys in the main every week, so that's, maybe if someone else went down and we needed to get guys in there, we'd do that, but we're good. I mean, I think 2 guys is plenty for our team, and we're going to keep going forward and do the best we can. I mean, Hill's coming back. Hill gets back on the bike on Monday.
Yeah, so, I saw him walking through the pits with no boot on anymore.
Yeah. He wore the boot for a little bit longer than he had to, but he's super precautious, so we'll see what happens.
So, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but take away that first turn crash at Anaheim, where do you think Hill would be right now had he not gotten hurt?
I know he'd be, I mean, I want to say realistic, he'd be 10th through 15th weekly, every week. I personally, talking to Josh and seeing the injury, that he had, and he worked really, really hard for 3 months to get ready, and he was still having some problems, with his toes, moving his feet, and I think these last 4 weeks, him just, staying off of it, not riding, kind of helped him.
Yeah.
So, we're going to have to wait and see. I know he's anxious to get back on the bike. He says his foot feels better than it ever has. So we're going to see what happens. I mean, I just hope, for Josh, he's just a super good kid, that he just, everything works out for him.
Cool. Any predictions for tonight?
Predictions. Well, I know there's a big whoop section. Kyle Partridge is really good in the whoops. I don't think it's going to elevate him to the podium, but I think, I'd like to see him top 10, and I'd like to see Hanny in the top 10. I mean, that's not a prediction, that's a wish, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, what was the issue with Hanny last week?
Last week we had a mechanical on Hanny's bike. We used a different, we used the aftermarket whole front brake line, and the lever, we had a malfunction with the lever on the parade lap. Something happened where it adjusted all the way in, and it was hanging up. The front brake was hanging up, and he went into the first turn and hit his front brake, and it just locked up. And then he got back going on, and every time he would even dab the front brake, it would lock up, and it had so much tension on it. The play was all the way in, so it just screwed him up. So you can't ride Supercross with no front brake, especially with it hanging up. Everyone's like, cut the line, and I'm like, no, don't cut the line. I mean, he rides 75% with his front brake, so it was kind of a shit show, but we got to figure it out.
Cool. Good Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Frankie, how's the season going so far, buddy?
Not too bad. We only had one race we wish we could do over. That was LA. Besides that, he's been riding really good.
Yeah, that was a crazy one when he banged his chest on the bars.
Yeah, he got his ribs pretty good. He still has a little bit of pain now, but so far so good. Hopefully we get some good starts tonight in San Diego and then go from there.
So a little bit of pain from 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago now, right?
Yeah.
So, but he didn't break anything, right?
No, he didn't break anything. Just banged his ribs up. Maybe cracked them, I don't know. But yeah. He's been practicing riding. We just need to get starts. We're good to go.
So he's right up there with the speed. What do you think it's going to take for him to get a win?
That's what I said, a start, and I think it can happen. He has the talent and the speed, and hopefully it happens soon. That's cool.
Cool guy to work for, huh?
Yeah, real fun. One of the nicest guys in the pits.
So have you gone on a Sunday celebration trip to Cold Stone with me yet?
No, I haven't yet, but hopefully.
Oh, no, you guys had burgers at like 2 in the morning in Phoenix, right?
Yeah. Hung out with him in Phoenix a lot, and hopefully we can get our first win tonight and then go celebrate tomorrow.
Cool. So Reed, how's the transition in the new job title going so far?
Well, it's easy. I got great people that work for me. You know, you got the #1 rider, the #1 team. You know, it's my job to just kind of keep things running smooth, and they're making the job easy for me, honestly. So I'm pretty happy where we're sitting right now.
So a pretty smooth transition. What was your? And you're associated with Team Green previously, right?
Yeah, I'm actually the current manager of the Team Green department too, but just threw a couple more responsibilities on me, and you know, I welcome that. I love professional racing, and I love being involved with riders that came through our Team Green program, so it's just an extension of Team Green for me, the way I look at it, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Cool. So the chemistry here is pretty good. Everyone seems to have a good time, and there's always all kinds of inside jokes going around and ribbing and stuff. So
you know, we try and keep it light, and we know when to be serious and when we need to focus for sure. But you know, it's a grueling thing that we do. You know, week in and week out, and you got to keep it fun, or it's going to make it miserable on you. You know, so that's the best way to keep it from wearing on you emotionally and physically. So there is a fair amount of ribbing and some practical jokes here and there, but it's all good fun.
Cool. Well, hey, thank you very much. Rhino, what's new, buddy? I guess you're working with Eli now, right?
Yeah, we're working in the gym with Eli. That's going on our 2nd year. And just an amazing kid to work with. You know, I've never seen such an intensity from somebody in the gym. I almost have to slow him down to get it going, but it shows out there on the track that 3 in a row, you know, and now the fastest today. But yeah, just such a workhorse and such a pleasure to work with because the intensity he brings, and you know, I like my other guys, amateur guys, to be around when he's there so they can see, look, this is why he's doing what he's doing. So it's a good pleasure.
It's funny to hear you say how intense he is because he's such a mellow dude, so quiet and calm and
but when it comes to work, you know, he's not afraid to work, and that's where that intensity comes. You know, the reason the intensity is because there's so much want, and he just goes and goes and goes, and that's he's kind of the model of the gym, you know, and of going, look, this is what real intensity is. This is what someone that wants to win is doing, and you know, so it's a pleasure.
So the kids can see the work and the results that yield, right?
Exactly, and know they're doing the same thing. So
tell me a little bit about that. What's going on with the Rhino Organic?
The supplements are going great, man. We have from Eli, Marvin Muskin, we have Ken Roxon, Dean Wilson using it, you know, Chad Reed using some stuff, Aaron Gwynn, downhill world champion, Ken Blocks. We got a bunch of people using it, and it's going really well because people feel how clean it is, how powerful it is, and also how we have 6 different products so you can manipulate it for the situation or what your body's asking. So if you're here and it's cold, you're going to need this, but someone else might be somewhere else using the product and it's 110 degrees, they need more electrolytes. But if it's all stuck in one bottle, well, you can't get any more out of it. So that's where our product's really good they can manipulate it for whatever the situation or their body's asking. So it's going really good. We're in England now, France, Canada, and Australia. So I'm pretty happy with where it is. Of course, it never can go fast enough, but I'm good that it's going slow because I'm still in it's business size. I'm a 60 beginner letting the clutch out right now.
But it's evolved quite a bit though, because it started off with just being like trail mix or something, right?
Yeah, it just started out Rhino Organics with just nuts and berries and stuff like that, dried fruits, and then it went into you know, supplements and stuff like that, proteins, carbo fuels, motivation. We got a bunch of different stuff, and you know, we're looking to bring in a drink here soon, but we have to get a couple more feet down the road to make that happen. But very, very, very happy with where it's at, and also the feedback I've gotten back from the riders. When someone, a world champion or national champion, calls you and asks you to give them some, you know, that's pretty cool. You know, that's really cool.
How do you, I guess to dumb it down, how do you do that stuff? I mean, do you have like a lab that you contract to help develop this stuff? Or?
Yeah, I have a guy who does, he's a formulator, so he formulates this stuff. He had his own product, and he just didn't have the time or the money to kind of get it going. And I used it when I was racing, and I used it with Josh and Jason, and the results were amazing. So I just said, hey, well, if you're not going to do anything with it, you know, let's reformulate it and put it in my name on it, and see if what we can do through the motocross industry, and then let that feed from there. And so he's an amazing you know, formulator and stuff like that. So it's, I'm not involved in the little things, you know, so I leave that to him. But what he's created is very, very, very good product. So I'm happy.
Do you sell stuff online then?
Yeah, we sell stuff online. Yeah, we're in some stores back east, and then we're going to be in some stores out here soon. We just had to get to a place where we had some clout to us, you know, instead of going in there with a cardboard box and a little card. No, that's not how I work. I want to make sure that people take us serious, so then that we can do deals right. And but online, rhinopower.com is the best place to get that. And then also just come out the website, rhinopowergym.com, to teach everybody the proper way to train, stretch, ride, eat, and also recipes and stuff. So very, very good site to check out if you're looking, if you're a little lost in what you're doing in motocross.
Okay, so speaking of the gym, like, is it just elite athletes that you work with, or like can some local guy that wants to get in shape call you up?
I like to work with more, I mean, I work with some elite athletes, but I like to work with more of the foundation, because the foundation is what makes our sport, not the top guys. The foundation is what pays for the sport. The foundation is what pays Eli his salary. If you get what I'm saying. So, but nobody is paying attention to the foundation of our sport, the everyday rider, the vet, the guy that does it for fun, whatever it is. But these people still need to be fit. They still need to have good technique. They still need to have the know-how. And that's what I'm trying to do, is be able to give them the information at a very, very cheap price through a website that they can have at their desk or carry it to the gym. And so our website's $9.99 a month, so everybody can afford it. And hopefully my idea is to be able to get it out to the world, so we can teach this sport to be safer and to take the responsibility into their own hands of being faster and being safer on the motorcycle.
Cool. So, how about on a personal level? I know you ride a lot, so I see you everywhere.
Yeah.
What's in the plans for this year? Are you doing any racing?
It's up in the air right now. You know, I want to race Mammoth and a few other ones, and I do a lot of races around the world in different countries, but kind of got my lunch cut from Yamaha, so I'm without a bike right now. I have an 011, but that's not gonna be up to par if I want to race Jeremy at Mammoth on a factory Honda. So right now things are up in the air, but searching around for a new manufacturer and stuff like that to be behind me with my videos and my racing and all my schools. So we'll see. Whatever life puts in front of me, I take, I mold, and then I do what I do with it.
Cool. Right on. Good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.